Hello, welcome to another interesting plugged activity on the Code Studio. Our topic today is build a flappy game. In this set of puzzles, you are going to use event handlers to build your own Flappy Bird game. Now let's head over to the Code Studio and start coding.
Now, for this week, we're going to be working on lesson number 15, build a Flappy game. So you're going to build your own Flappy game. Let's take a look at how we do this. So you could watch the video on your own, and I'll start at number 2. So attach flap a normal amount to when clicked event. So here's an event here. An event is when something happens. What do you want to happen when you click run and you click your mouse? What do you want to happen when you click your mouse? You want to flap a normal amount. So you could make this flap, a different amount, but they want normal amount. Okay, so now we click run. Now when I click my mouse, he goes up and down. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, now you could see how this is going to build into a game. When we click, we flap a normal amount. And this when run allows you to run code as soon as your game starts. Try adding a block that sets the level speed. So set your speed. What do you want the speed to be? Well, maybe I want it normal, I want it slow, I want it fast. Let's try very fast. I click run. Now the game goes by very fast. The speed is fast, and I click to the next one. So when we run our game, our speed is now normal. And when we click the mouse, it's going to flap a normal amount. What do you want to happen when he hits the ground? Well, you end the game. Okay, so you click run. Now he goes up like this, right? And our speed, now we have a normal speed. And when he falls, it ends the game. So you see we're slowly building a game step by step. So what you want in this game is you want obstacles. You want the guy to have obstacles that he has to go around. And you want to make it a fun game. So we have to have when he hits an obstacle. So what do you want to happen when he hits an obstacle? Well, he ends the game, right? So here I could say I want to change the speed. I want it to be a little faster now. And I want to have, speed be flap a large amount. And when he hits the ground, it ends the game. When he hits an obstacle, it ends the game. So now I run. He goes a little faster. He flaps more. When he hits the obstacle, he ends the game. Okay, so slowly, step by step, you build in the events, and the event is what happens when something happens. When this happens, I want that to happen. So when you have your event, in this case, when he hits the ground, it ends the game. When he hits an obstacle, he ends the game. Now we have a scoreboard. What do you want to happen when he passes an obstacle? What do you want to happen when he gets through the pipes? You want to score a point. And we run our game. It starts at normal speed. Then we have our events. Our events are in green. When he hits the ground, you end the game. When he hits an obstacle, you end the game. When he passes an obstacle, you get a point. And when you click the mouse, he flaps a normal amount. Now you could change, this one and this one, but these one they have to stay. So now I click run. I click my mouse. He gets a flap of normal amount. Oh, I didn't do good. I got to get through that. Let me see if I can get through it here. So now we have the next one. Click on the flap normal to pick a different power. So I don't want to flap normal. Maybe I'm going to flap very large. Okay, so now you see it's going to make it very different. And see if you can get a point if he flaps a smaller or larger amount each time. So now let's see. So now he flaps more. He goes more distance. Oh, didn't do it. Let's see if I can get through this one. Yeah, let's look at the next one. Try changing the scene when run. So we want to change the scene. What do you want it to be? You want it to be nightlife, or underwater, a cave? Let's try underwater. Now he's underwater. So you slowly build your game and to make it the way that you like. We have number 9 here. Change the background under an event, not just when the game starts. Try setting a random scene when other events happen. For example, when passing an obstacle. So I could say, when I pass an obstacle, what I want to do, I want to set scene to random. They want this to be random. So let's see if I could do this now. So now he's underwater, and if I pass one of these obstacles, it changes the background. Okay, so you're adding in all these events. When something happens, then something else happens. To mix things up, instead of ending the game when Flappy hits an obstacle, try setting the score back to 0. So what's going to happen when he hits an obstacle? We're not going to end the game anymore. We're going to set the score to 0. Okay, so now when he hits the obstacle, now let's see if I hit an obstacle, what happens? The score is at 0. Now it doesn't end the game. The score goes back to 0. Now you can create your own game. Now here's the fun part. You can do everything that you like here. You could, add sound in. You could add all sorts of different things. So I could say, I want to set player to whoever you want it to be. Different, a shark maybe. I want to click maybe a large amount. I want to play a wing sound when he claps. When he hits the ground, what do I want to do? I want to play a sound that says crash. When he hits an obstacle, what I want to do? I want to play a sound that says maybe smash. When I pass an obstacle, what I want to do? I want to play a point. Okay, so you can make all sorts of interesting things here now. You got a shark here. Okay, so you could do your own Flappy game there, and you're going to create it however you want. Okay, so that's our lesson for this week with code.org.